All right, guys. Trying to do this video without flipping out. I've been thinking about this all day, and this little incident right here, my chicken is missing. I had to put the eggs in the incubator. That egg right there, to me, it looks like somebody reached in there and grabbed the chicken and their finger went into that egg. And that's how the egg got over there. The thing that really makes me think this is if there was an animal like a bobcat or a fox or a possum, there would be feathers, right? There would be some feathers strung out here. Everybody who has lost a chicken knows when they get attacked, there's feathers. There's going to be feathers lost. There will be feathers like everywhere. And you see where it happened, right? I've seen it time and time again. I've had 13 chickens and I'm down to 2. Well, actually 14, I guess, because I bought the other one more recently, the white one. So basically started off with 14. Now I'm down to 2 hens. And then I got the roosters, right? Every time that one of my chickens has been attacked by an animal, there's always been feathers, and there's been, usually there's blood, right? I don't see any of that here. There's just a couple of feathers that was, some of those was already there in that water cup. And I think since I put that video out yesterday, now when you guys see this one, it'll actually be the day before yesterday. But yesterday I put out the video, telling everybody about, the hen being gone and stuff. And it's just weird. Just really weird. I'm sitting here trying to piece this together. I'm like, man, that's weird. There's no feathers. And it had to happen this morning when it was still dark out and I couldn't see out. This window right here, there's nothing blocking that. I can see out that window when I'm laying in bed. This window right here, there's nothing hanging up there blocking or anything. I can see out. I can actually see out down here too. The rest of the windows are like all blacked out. But this one I could see out. And I thought I seen some movement out here. I didn't really think nothing of it because I was sitting there watching YouTube on my phone early this morning. I was actually awake, laying there in bed, and then I heard the chickens, bark, 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 and that was pretty much it, right? And then, later on this afternoon, I'm sitting here thinking about this, and I'm looking. I come over here and I see this, and I don't know, do you guys see that? It looks like somebody walked through there and smushed the grass down. Do you see it? You can see, let me zoom in a little bit here. See the dandelion things? Like this right here is laid over that way. Like somebody, their shoe swooped through here. And then you can see there's more right here smushed down. Even over there. There's grass smushed down. Now this one right here, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt that I could have done that in my video earlier because I walked through here. You can kind of see. You look at this, you can see where I walked up through there. You can see that. Right? And you can see where somebody walked through here. Look at that. What is that? That looks like somebody slipped. See that? Guys, I think we may have a human predator problem. So, summertime has started. My son's out of school all the time now. My daughter's here, and she is armed. My son is armed. We were just talking about him shooting a bobcat the other day with his 22, and he has a shotgun. And my daughter has access, the ability to get to my shotgun very quickly, and my 30-30. So Um, I really hope someone ain't got the balls to come around here and mess with my family, but just a fair warning. Um, you best not be on this property and get caught out here on this property. Signs are going to be going up. We already got a sign over here up at the corner back there. It says no trespassing. Right? That means no trespassing. So, and my business is now shut down. I no longer sell any lumber to the public at all. I do not do sawmilling or anything for anybody. The business is closed, and yeah, so nobody has any business coming on this property anymore to come up and knock on the door or anything. I am done with people being stupid. I am completely done with it, and I'm 99% sure, guys. I mean, how does that happen? That I just now seen that. I did not walk over here. You can see the footprint, and it's slipped, right? That grass is laid back. You see that? That tells me somebody was here and took my chicken. My chicken probably ain't dead unless they took it to eat it. I really hope it's not my neighbor up the road. I really hope it's not. I don't think he would do that, but what I do think is that somebody watched my video yesterday and they seen where my chicken was, and they said, oh, when it's dark, I'll just go over there and take his chicken. Well, I guess, I did not want to have to get a security system, but now I'm going to have to get a security system installed out here. I might get something put on the bus and something on the house, something wireless, some cameras. I've been looking into some wireless game cameras. I've been looking into Simply Safe and a few others. But I'm going to find something that's a really, really good camera setup. I'm going to have several cameras set up here underneath the eave of the house, so it's super hard for someone to get to. There will actually be multiple cameras. I've actually been considering welding a big pole up on top of the shipping container and putting a camera up there. That would be hard to get to. I mean, someone could shoot it out, but there's other cameras. But I'm going to have a really good camera out here. I got to figure out what I can get, something I can control from my phone and look around. If my family was to call and say, hey, I heard, a noise out here, I can look at it, or they can look at it and have it record, see what's going on. And yeah, that's pretty crappy that someone come up here, not, what is that, 8 feet away from where I was sleeping. I wasn't even sleeping this morning when I heard the commotion. I was actually laying there in bed, right there at the back end of this bus, right there, laying in bed watching YouTube. And I heard that noise and I was like, didn't think nothing of it. And then I heard the rooster, crowing and stuff. But all I heard was like, and that was about it, right? And now that I think back about that, I'm like, that's pretty much what they do. Like, if you go out at night and gather up your chickens, that's what they do. They, have a little ruckus whenever you grab them, and you tuck them in and you hold them like a football, and they're calm and they're not making any more noise. And there's no feathers, there's no blood. But it definitely looks like somebody walked through right there, right next to the bus, literally right next to me. Unfortunately, the game camera is not looking right there right now. I do have some game cameras out here, and I haven't checked them yet to see if maybe they walked back here by the sawmill or anything. It's hard to put a game camera up out here and keep it hidden to where somebody can't see it. If you was to come on someone's property, and if they had a game camera out that has an infrared light on, I mean, 9 times out of 10, you can just look around and you can find it. You can see the light. I could always see it on mine. I need to get some newer game cameras. I mean, they may have some that aren't a dead giveaway, because like that little red glow to the camera when it lights up, you can see it. I don't know. Guys, let me know if you've got a great home security system that has exterior camera that can pan and tilt and zoom in and out, and it's great at night with a really good high quality resolution. Let me know what it is down in the comments down below, so I can look into it and maybe see if one of these companies wants to sponsor me, because apparently this is becoming an issue, and I'm done. I am done. Someone come that close to me. I mean, guys, realistically, if an animal had came in here and got that chicken, there would be feathers everywhere. Ask anybody who knows. Ask anyone who has chickens and has lost chickens to a predator. I mean, very rarely have I ever had a chicken come up missing that there was not feathers. I can't even name one time. I don't think there's been one chicken come up missing on this property where I didn't walk around the house and see feathers just strewn out halfway across the yard. And I know I had to be awake when that happened. It was storming all night, all right, off and on. And at one of those times in between the storm, that's when I heard the ruckus, out here. And I thought, well, the chickens are just out waking up this morning. It was probably 4:30 or 5, something like that, just before the sun come up when I heard this. So I don't know. Well, check it out. I got Old Glory up there. Bought a new flag, and I fixed the rope, so it the little piece I had on the bottom one was like flying loose on it, and so we had took the flag down. I went and bought a new flag from Lowe's the other day, and got that hanging up there. So yeah, I dare him to take my damn flag. I will shoot somebody over that for sure. They ain't got no damn reason to touch that. They ain't got no dang reason to take my chicken either. Freaking my chicken. It was Big Red. Big Red is gone now, and I'm certain that someone took it. Not an animal. Not an animal. Guys, if it was an animal, there'd be feathers. There'd be some blood or something. There would be at least a few feathers, right? There'd at least be a few feathers. And it looks like someone stuck their finger in the egg and then flung the egg. I think someone grabbed around that chicken and their finger went inside that egg. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, y'all. Tell me I'm wrong. Just tell me I'm wrong, guys. I mean, there's a small chance, right? There's a small chance that I'm wrong. But I mean, look at this. Look at that egg. Does that not look like somebody crushed that egg and their finger went into it? And the egg wasn't eaten by no animal. It looks like someone reached in here, grabbed the chicken, and their finger, they smushed the egg, their finger went in it, and that's how the egg ended up right over here, right next to that cup. And I had moved it, and so it ended up draining out. That's why it's not in there no more. But literally, the blood on that egg right there, the little blood vein on that egg down at the bottom, that's the only blood you see in here at all. So, Guys, I really don't think it was a predator. The more and more I think about it, the more I sit there and look at it and think about it. I mean, just the simple fact that there's no feathers tells me a lot. And then the mud skid over there. I think we're dealing with a hater of the channel that's come out here to my property and decided to start just taking from me. And somebody had commented and said that they'll be back for more. I guess that person was right. That's not all they're going to take. They're just going to keep coming back until they get shot, because that's what's going to happen. Because my schedule don't stay the same all the time, and so they don't know when I'm here or when I'm not here, or when my wife is here or my kids are here. And my kids, they know how to shoot. I'm just saying, don't come on my damn property, because you just might get shot. You come out here screwing around taking shit, you're probably going to get shot. And I've got some lights I'm going to end up putting on the bus to where I can light this place up with a flick of a switch. And yeah, it won't be good for anyone out here. I'm kind of feeling like it might be somebody local. I'm kind of feeling, I hate to say it, so I'm not going to say it right now, but I think I may know the person, and I think that person might be watching my channel. And yeah. Well, that's all I got to say about it, I guess. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.